and welcome to The Amateur, the adult piano YouTube channel where I've been banging my way to mediocrity for the last 11 years. This week I'll play for you the Prelude from Bach's Third English Suite, BWV 808. And when I say banging my way to mediocrity, I'm really doing some banging today. So I know what you're thinking, Hercule. He's stuck. Many of you may be wondering, so what's going on with the BEPS? And I'll tell you. So I am stuck. I am stuck on the fourth movement of the third sonata, and there are a lot of reasons for that. I think amateur pianists especially will probably recognize one of the reasons why I am stuck on that particular piece. There are a few gestures, actually, that I will almost certainly end up kind of faking, and I'm gearing myself up to do exactly that. But in the meantime, rather than confront that particular problem, I decided to finish the second English suite, and unfortunately, I'm extremely susceptible to where I happen to crack open the book, and I turned the page and fell upon the Prelude of the Third Suite, and it's just such a awesome piece that I decided just to carry on and continue working on the English suites for a bit while I work myself up to actually finish the third Beethoven sonata. Do you think that's a satisfactory answer, Hercule? Okay, so this is a kick-ass piece, folks. Bach does what he did in the second suite and starts it with a prelude that is in concerto grosso form, which is the form popularized by Antonio Vivaldi. For those of you who are in high school orchestras, you will certainly be familiar with this theme. But if you weren't in a high school orchestra, then I'll tell you what a concerto grosso is. It's a piece that alternates between tutti sections, right, where everybody is scrubbing away, letting you know what the predominant themes of the piece are going to be, and giving everybody a chance to show off a little bit. When that opening section, the tutti section, finishes, it seeds over to a smaller group, usually a soloist, duet, trio, sometimes quartet. It really depends. It's a very flexible form. But you have these solo sections that are usually the soloists or the soloist with just the basso continuo, so the celli and basses, sometimes just the cello, and a harpsichord or a clavichord, some keyboard instrument who's playing the continuo part. So it alternates between the tutti sections and the soloist sections. Generally speaking, there's a section where it develops the themes and goes crazy, which Bach is just amazing at doing. Usually it repeats that binary pattern of tutti and soloist sections 3 times, maybe 4. It's a fabulous form. It's usually all about showing off both the orchestras and the soloists. So this is a showpiece, and it is uncharacteristically thick. Bach does a lot of fun things with ultimately very simple musical ideas. The first idea that opens the work is this. Right, pretty straightforward. It's a major third descending. Forget about the exact intervals. It is the gesture of 2 beats before the downbeat, the second and third beat in this case, leading to a note below. So in this initial 6 bars or so, Bach takes that gesture, continues it on, and then again. And then again. And then again. Right? So how many repetitions do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can see that in the midst of all of this, he's also developing this kind of noodly section up here, which very much characterizes a lot of the solo passages that we'll hear in a second. But But it's just an example of Bach writing a showpiece that is very thick, and he's trying to turn ultimately a single keyboard piece into something that sounds big. And it is absolutely wonderful. Anyway, I'll shut up. Bach's music speaks for itself. I hope you enjoy my little performance of it.